Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute, but doing a lot of senior year projects. Well, partially senior year because next semester I have like the rest of my senior year because I'm a transfer and things got weird. Anyways, I got a gaming chair finally. The one I have now is just a cheap one off Amazon. So I got a gaming chair. I did some research on it. I think I'll like it, but I'm also going to post my own review. So this just stacks upon the ones that already exist. So you'll learn a little something about the chair. It's a pink gaming chair. It's cute, but I also wanted it to be functional and comfortable, and for it to last me a while. But still on a budget. So I will start out by showing you which one I bought off Amazon, because I did buy this chair off Amazon. And then I will show you the unboxing process, and then I'll give you a quick review. So let's get right into it. I forgot that my webcam was in my car, so I'm just going to pull this over here for a second. And I will show you. Okay, this is like the worst angle ever. So here it goes. The brand is SOONTRAS, and then the whole entire title is Pink Gaming Chair with Footrest, Lovely Computer Game Chair, Desk Chair for Granddaughter, Sister, Girlfriend, Wife, and Love with Headrest, Lumbar Support Chair, Pink. And it was $169.90, and I got free delivery. It got here within the week, within a couple of days. And here it is. Some of the main things I was looking for is a padded armrest. As you can see there, a lot of gaming chairs do not have a padded armrest, and my body is like fucking old and crippled, so that was really important to me. And then I also wanted a footrest because outside of gaming, because I think I would never actually use the freaking, I don't think I would ever use the footrest while I'm actually gaming, but I would use it a lot while watching and binging anime and like YouTube and stuff. So I also wanted the footrest. So those are the two aspects that I looked for, and then I also just wanted the overall to be good quality, for it to look good, and for it to look cute. So let's get to the actual product because it's actually here in my bedroom. By the way, it came hella fast. The Amazon team was like poppin' because it said it was gonna be here at like 2, and it is, well, it got here at noon. So yeah, let's get into it. Not into it, but to do it. Ow, my ass. Yeah, that's pretty good. Here she is. This is how it comes. A very manageable box, like it's not too heavy or anything. So if you're alone and you're trying to pull this together, bring it in. You can do it. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so that's how it comes. I'm gonna open it up. Thumbnail. I have my back hole. Okay. The frame and like this part and stuff is not hard plastic, it is metal. I honestly thought that it was gonna be a hard plastic like the cheap one that I have now. It's metal, so it's durable. The armrest with padding. See, it's like a thick amount of padding. That's all I wanted, and it's just so hard to find. There's always like little, like cheap padding on most of them. Now, if you're like me and you move around a lot and you put together your own furniture and stuff, you're used to really shitty instructions without pictures or anything like that. This is amazing. It gives you pictures, clear instructions. All the parts are labeled. I put together stuff where there's no labeling. This is amazing. And it's just, and you fold it up and you throw it out. Like, this is nice. So kudos to that. SOONTRAS. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. SOONTRAS. Okay. I'm going to take everything out of the wrapping. It's on. This came with the chair. It's cute and everything. But like, I don't know. It feels stupid. But I'll put it on for the sake of this video. Okay. So I am keeping the smaller stuff in its wrapping, like these two things. Well, I'm going to be taking this out soon because I'm pretty sure this is your tool. So what's really awesome about most things nowadays, if it's not old-fashioned, is that most stuff you can assemble completely with an Allen wrench. You don't need to go out and buy a toolbox or get a screwdriver. Most of the stuff takes an Allen wrench about that size. So this is what we're going to be using today. My first impression is that the stitching looks really clean and nice. There's no like parts that's like, oh wow, that's cheap, or that was cheaply made or rushly made. So that's really nice. Like, it looks phenomenal already. My second thing, which is not all that great of a thing, it smells like potting soil. Like, it smells like potting soil. And I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's why. Like, do you guys also do gardening? It smells like potting soil. I don't mind the smell, but that's kind of weird. Keep it in mind. It's kind of the tradition to let the ferrets out while I put things together, like any kind of furniture. I let JPEG out specifically, but Lilith is also here with us now. She is the baby of the family. So I'll be letting the ferrets out. If you see them running around, don't be alarmed. I don't have rats, I have ferrets, which is so much worse. This one's Lilith. Her full name is Madam Lilith. This one's Lilith. JPEG, are you gonna come out? Are you too sleepy? So we're getting right to what I thought would be last. We're gonna do the wheels. This one's JPEG. This is the one that's usually around when I'm putting stuff together and moving and all kinds of stuff. He likes to play in the boxes and ultimately help me put the furniture together. He's a handyman. And he likes the taste of my face, apparently. So this is alarming. I think there is literal dirt on this. You just saw me take it out the box and take it out of the wrapping. And there's dirt on this. Even if this is used, they can't wipe this off. It's not used, but even if it was, you can't wipe this off. My standards are low, so I'm still going to put it together and I'm keeping it. But also, like, what the fuck? And I want my money back. Like, look at this. SOONTRAS or Amazon. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's like you kept this outside for a couple days and then gave it to me. There's literal dirt on this. It's just the bottom. The back is fine. It's just the bottom. I don't know if you can, if the camera's picking this up, but there's literal soil right there. It's like maybe in the packaging process, soil actually did get on it or it went outside. I probably shouldn't have my face on it. So I'm going to finish putting it together and then I'm going to disinfect it. See, even the ferrets are like, what? They're attacking it now. Okay, let's just keep going. So remember when I said I had really clean, nice instructions? It says to basically put this to this, and then it says for directions, note the control panel. I don't have one. I do not have one. Luckily, I've put enough of these kinds of things together to like have this be intuitive. Basically, what you have to do is take these screws all the way out. So it's not just like a slide on motion. You take them all the way out and then you put them all, you put this on and then screw it on again. So it's cool that the supplies are like already here, but like also, if you didn't know, you didn't know. So not only is this smelling like soil, but some of these screws are rusted, like they've like, what is it called? Iodized, oxidized, and they've become rough, which means in years and years to come, I'm probably gonna need a new screw, because this is the seat, this is the bottom, so that's another thing. I think this is literally outside. There's no way that, yeah, there's staples here that are rusted too. So this was literally outside. Like I said, I put a lot of these together. So screw in each one. Excuse me, Lila. Screw in each one just a little bit. Make sure it's all nice and lined up like that. So you still have a little wiggle room. And then go all the way. I guess this is no longer just an unboxing, it's kind of a tutorial. Okay, we've got this seat adjustment mechanism on and the two footrest holders. Next, please, it says please note holders front and back position. They look exactly the same. Okay, no they're not. This one has like a smooth outside and this one's more hexagonal, these holes. I can't tell which one's the front. Am I supposed to fucking know? I'm gonna say where your feet are hanging over the edge, so like the where your knees are gonna be, like the opening of the chair, not the back of the chair. I'm gonna say the circular openings face this way. Now let's test that theory. I'm going to switch them around so that hexagonal part faces towards the legs. I'm back, I switched it. So this time it should go off without a hitch, right? So cushion side up while it's upside down and go the fuck in. Let's use some power. Oh. Oh! That's what it needed. It needed power. Okay. Now what? Now I use like these O-ring looking things and I put it on this. Ugh. I put it on that little ridge right here at the end of this. Duh, this way, this way. We're connecting. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to like I don't know. Should I sit on it? I'm gonna sit on it. Just to make sure it's on. Okay. I don't know. I sat on it. And at least had my weight testing it to see if that was on there. So let's look at the next step. Next step is putting this T-looking metal piece onto the actual back of the chair. Gotta put the back on. Looks like a chair. Oh, okay, so it wants you to not like screw with a screw, it wants you to screw it on with, oh god, there's like this plastic gear right here. You screw it on with that. Kind of hard to make out in the picture since it was all black parts and pieces, and I don't even know if I'm screwing this in. I'm just gonna go until it stops. Okay, it stopped, so I guess it's screwed in. Okay, it didn't stop, but it's snug, and I don't want to break anything. Okay. You like it? Is it cool? You have gray hairs on your butt because you're old as shit. He's like 6. Okay, they're on. Hopefully they are functional. I'm popping these little black bits on. I don't know if I'm supposed to do them yet, but I'm doing them now because I need the satisfaction of putting them on. Oh! That hit me like right in the little fucking, you know, the fucking pinky on your foot, like this shit. It hit me like right there. Little black bits. So you see that shiny screw? No, you don't. In there? No, you don't. You're ruining my high quality video. Gosh. This is pretty much done. I think what's left is just like putting on the pillow and stuff. So let's get a different angle. There's an angry cat outside. I must hurry. So this wonderful backpack looking thing, we're gonna put this on. I don't know if there's like a right or wrong. I'm gonna do it where like the V is down. Headrest and a lumbar cushion. So yeah, this one goes like this. And that's done. Kind of in this crease. Ah, yep. So it's comfortable. The armrests are like right there. If I lean forward, I still have some cushion because this curves a little bit. That's really what I wanted, you know? And I also need some wrist padding, but that's another video. Looks cute in the back. If I move, you see cuteness. This pillow though, the lumbar pillow, I never thought I needed it. I thought it was just like, oh, nice little touch. It is nice. It is nice. It is nice. Now the headrest, I don't think I'll ever be doing this unless I'm watching anime. Like, I know this is like a gaming chair, but like a lot of these functions I feel like I would only use if I was watching anime. So, and it's not really like a headrest, it's more of a neck rest, and it kind of pushes my head forward. So I would have to move this up a little bit each time, and now it's fine. But it will slide back down, and now it's on my neck again. But, not an issue. I'm gonna back this up, gotta make sure I don't roll over a ferret. Okay. So I don't know if you could see or hear that I just like went down a little bit and it's at its highest peak. But I'm gonna try to fuck with this leg rest. A little further back I'll put you so you can see. So I pulled this out some. I'm gonna pull it out a little more. Then I'm just gonna flip this up. Oh, it flips this way. And it works. That's the farthest I'm comfortable with it going. So I'm 5'4". It doesn't quite reach my ankles. It kind of does, but here it kind of gets scary because it's like a diving board. When it was back just a little more, I couldn't feel that sensation. This could use some oil though. This is kind of hard to move. Ah! Ah! Yeah, it takes some elbow grease. Let's get down to the review. Is it comfortable? Yes. Does it look like good quality? Yes. Does it have a good amount of support if you have a little bit of a minorly aching body? Yes. Got nice arm support. Even if you're leaning forward, these guys curve a little bit. So if you're elbowing, you're still covered. This back lumbar support thing, phenomenal. It can slide up and down. The head support, I almost literally called it neck support. It's right at the neck if you don't adjust it. But if you just move it up a little bit, now it's a headrest, but it will go back and be a neck rest. When it's at the neck, it kind of feels weird and it kind of feels like it's just pushing your head forward without actually giving you any support. It's cute. It arrived in a reasonable amount of time through Amazon Prime. It was, for the most part, easy to assemble, but that might be because I have previous knowledge putting things together. So as far as it, like on a scale of 1 to 5, how easy was it to put it together? I would say like about a 3, because there was a lot of instructions that literally said, put these two things together. If you need further instructions, look at the control panel, or note that this side is supposed to be facing forward, but then it doesn't say which side or how to tell which side is what side, and it doesn't say where the control panel is. So there's very brief instructions, but it's all Allen wrench. You do not need a screwdriver. You do not need a toolbox. You can do it all with the Allen wrench that they provide, which is amazing. it's just really a matter of unscrewing and screwing, putting things together. There's nothing that's too complicated, nothing that's too heavy to do for an independent person. So the putting it together process was pretty easy as long as you've put stuff together before that had proper instructions. A lot of it was just intuitive. Um, do I like it? Yes. Do I have any problems with the actual design of the chair? No. I think it's wonderful. I'm a big girl, you know. Oops. I'm a big girl, and I'm about like what 200 and something pound, like 219, 220 pounds. It supports my weight fine. I can move a little lower, even though it's scary for me because I'm scared of heights. And I'm good. Like it can handle me. It's big enough for my tush and everything. Let's see how far back this baby goes. It said on the website when I bought it, 160 degrees. So let's see how far back it actually goes. You flip this lever up, and then you... Is there a ferret? How did you get there? Okay, you fucking put the thing back, and then you lean back, and then you flip it up to lock that position. Or sorry, you flip it down to lock that position. So there's your 61 degrees. I think that's pretty fine. I don't really need to go farther back than this. It's a gaming chair, not a fucking bed. So I'm just going to flip that lever up, put this up just a little bit more where it's comfortable, and then flip it down to lock its position, move the ferret, of course, and here we are. Okay? So that's pretty easy to manage and easy to do. Now, things that might be specific to my situation, which I'm going to look into right now. So hold on. Okay, so I just looked at my order history. So something that's really cool is that it does offer free returns and free refunds within 30 days of purchasing. With their 1-year guaranteed warranty. I don't know if that just automatically comes with the chair, if that's something I had to like checkbox, but that is something that's there. So hopefully I can definitely get my money back and keep the chair, honestly, because I don't have a problem with it. It's just, obviously, if I could pick one that smelled like soil and one that didn't, I'd do the one that didn't. I did not buy a used chair, which is probably going to surprise a lot of people, but I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the name description. I'm looking at the full description. I'm looking at everything, and not anywhere does it say used. I don't even see used options on here. So even if I wanted to buy a used chair, I don't see those options. So I don't understand how the part that I am sitting on, that piece specifically, I do not understand its condition. But I have low standards. So I'm pretty sure anybody else would just send it back. I'm not going to, because this here, I put it together and it's just honestly a smell, and I disinfected it with Lysol wipes. I did try to like check the inside and shake it and see if there's like bugs or anything, but I really just think it sat outside for a moment, got those screws wet, rusted them. I don't know if you saw in the part where I was actually putting the chair together, there was these orange stains. I thought it was like maybe glue, like it's just like gluing from like the fabric to the leather, but I think it came from the screws. I think that orange discoloration was resting from the screws. The brand is SOONTRAS. I don't know if this is SOONTRAS' fault or if it's Amazon's fault. Either way, someone's a sussy baka. But your chair quality is phenomenal. I think it's beautiful. I think it's cute. I think the condition is concerning and confusing. And that's my review. That's my tutorial. That's my unboxing. And let me know down in the comments if you guys have any other questions that I didn't comment on that you're curious about, because I know that shopping around for a chair is a very long process, especially if you're looking for something specific. Because I was originally looking for a pastel purple and white chair to match my keyboard, but I couldn't find that. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Lucid Twilight. My real name is Beverly, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. This will be your bed when I'm not around. I'm assuming. Good talk.